Well, first up, we talk about the brutal Israel-Hamas war that has now entered its 25th day, and there seems to be no end to it in sight. Israel has mounted its counter-attack on Gaza by intensifying the ground operations, और इजराइल की तरफ से बताया जा रहा है कि एक-एक दरवाजे को छानबीन करके, एक-एक घर की छानबीन करके अब ये ऑपरेशंस आगे बढ़ाए जा रहे हैं, क्योंकि जितने भी छुपे हुए ठिकाने बताए जा रहे हैं हमास के आतंकियों की तरफ से, उन्हें चुन-चुन के बाहर निकालकर मार दिया जा रहा है। अब सीधे तौर पर जो तस्वीरें आ रही है ग्राउंड रिपोर्ट की, यहाँ पर प्रदीप दत्ता जो हमारे सीनियर एडिटर है वो वहां पे मौजूद है, और सीधे तौर पे हमारे पास ये रिपोर्ट्स लेकर आ रहे हैं कि आखिरकार इजराइल की तरफ से जो ग्राउंड ऑफेंसिव है उसे किस तरीके से आगे बढ़ाया जा रहा है।
Abandoned houses, closed doors, deserted streets, empty lanes narrate the whole story here in Ashkelon, Sderot, and many other villages close to international border with Gaza. Reason being, ever since Israeli troops have expanded ground invasion, most of the communities here had moved towards safer places. All these beautiful houses are locked. Nobody is putting inside. A reason is that there had been escalation from Hamas terrorist side also. Off and on, they keep on targeting these areas. You can see, last night only, there was a rocket explosion. A rocket landed here. They are trying to target these civilian areas. See how the splinter of the rocket has created hole in the wall of this house. Almost every second, third day, they try to target these areas. Hardly a day passes when there is no rocket explosion. Some of the families who are putting up here, they are leaving for the safer accommodation either in Tel Aviv or Jerusalem area. Most of the people have shifted to Tel Aviv. This family was putting up here, so they have also decided to pack up everything. They have got things packed up here, and now they are leaving for Tel Aviv area. And some of the families who are still here, they are leaving for Jerusalem. See, most of the people have shifted to safer places, because putting up in these areas is like getting hit by Hamas rocket, because they are trying to target civilian areas. They know that they can't match firepower of Israeli forces, because on one hand there is F-15 and F-16 bombarding those areas, on the other hand there are Merkava tanks, and then there is a Hamas terrorist who are using those rockets, those missiles, trying to target these areas, because people had been asked to shift to safer places. The same is the story of the North Israel also, the place where they are being targeted by Hezbollah terrorists. There also we have seen that areas falling in 5 kilometers have been asked to move towards safer areas. Most of the communities here, you can see, they have also moved. Now this was the last family that was putting up here in this lane in Sderot, and that family has also shifted towards Tel Aviv. This is the house where they had been putting up. See, this house is completely locked. Now no one is here inside. There was only 3 to 4 family members who had been putting up here. The reason being, they had come out to this place to collect some of those important items like clothing, because now with their clothes and other items, they have left this place and they have moved towards Tel Aviv, a place where they feel maybe the Hamas rockets will not reach.
Meanwhile, Hamas has made hundreds of innocent Israelis captive in Gaza. Times Now also spoke to one such family, which pleaded for the release of their family members and wrote that not a single Hamas terrorist should be spared.
Today we get from Israel authorities notice that probably everybody is in Gaza Strip. Nobody knows their condition, live or dead, but we have knowledge they are there. Hamas, that we need, they are evil, they're Daesh, they're ISIS, and they can't, we can't live anymore with Hamas authorities in the other side, okay? It's or them or us. All countries, beware, wake up. Hamas is like cancer. It's not just Hamas, it's Hezbollah, it's a lot of organization, terrorist organization, worse than Daesh, worse than with hell, you know? They are all over the world.